Vienna Symphonic Library, they surprised us in a way by bringing us the Synchron Stage Reverb. I'm familiar more with Mir. So we've got the Synchron Stage, and it's focusing on the Decca tree mic setup. So we're just going to have fun with this and just pull this up. I'm going to first pull it up on my voice. Oh, Ben is in the house. Ben says that 5.1 surround is already included, so you know, oh wow, okay, so here we are. We're standing in the, well, let's see. I can put myself in different parts of the synchron stage. Hello? We'll go back to the percussion. That's crazy. Hello. Lo, a copy to give away to one, only one, but there are demos for everyone. You can download a demo. Yeah, so I'm gonna just bring the mix, bring the amount down. Yeah. So we've got these different venues. You know what? I'm going to get carried away. So this might be what we're going to put on everything instead of Black Hole. So let's go to, we've got general purpose. And so this is just like the basic positions: back left, back right, front center, middle, that kind of thing. And then the orchestral layout. And then we have the vocal and the drums. And yeah, so Mark, yeah, this is great. Yeah, the way that this is so straightforward and easy to access. So this is the solo vox, and so it's going to be up front. And let's do this. I'm singing in the rain. Okay, so let's put the piano in there too. So I'm going to go down, and I've got a Privia. I've got a Privia channel here, and this is where I run. The piano through. So let's see, orchestral piano 1. Let's put the piano over to the side, and I think this is where the Imperial usually sits, and then the CFX sits on this side, and the Steinway and Fazioli sit kind of like in the middle. And so let's so we've got the piano over here. Now this is the Privia with just the and this shows you the power of convolution. The sun, let's get some vocal reverb in here. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the storm clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, there's a smile on my face. And we can put it back a little bit. We can put it back where the smoke wire is. I'm singing and dancing in the Yeah, it's crazy. It sounds so crazy and beautiful. Now let me put this, let me bypass the, on the Privia. Now listen to it, kind of listen to this dry. Now see that, this is just the Privia dry. Now let's kick it back in. It just breathes life. It breathes life into whatever you're putting in there. Let's see. Let's put it in the center here. Another thing that I did, let's see. I've got the 280 VC in here, and let's see what we got. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to, okay, so now what we have, we've got because this is in Studio B, so the 280 VC was recorded in the drier Studio B, and with this mix, I've got, let's just turn off the mics and just put the tube, let's just put the tube mic in. And then we've got, let's just make sure the reverb is turned off here. And I'll bypass the stage. I'll bypass. So this is pretty dry right here. So now let's put the Synchron Stage Reverb in there. And now this is what we've got. So we've transported the 280 VC, the 280 VC in Studio B into Studio A, virtually with this. And we can just, relocate it on the stage and just kind of take the pan and kind of just reposition that a little bit so we can kind of tilt the position over. And let's dial the amount down a little bit. Okay, I've got this has been kind of brewing. Let me put the piano in the middle, and so we'll just kind of tilt it right there. Let's see if somebody can guess this. And again, this is the 280 VC recorded in Studio B in Studio A. Okay. Any guesses? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I've got to, yeah, an affair to remember. Our love affair is a wondrous thing that we rejoice in remembering. Our love was born in a first embrace, and a page was torn out of time and space. Our love affair, may it always be a flame to burn through eternity. So take my hand with a fervent prayer, that we may live and we may share a love affair to remember. C'est l'amour qui ne peut mourir, sera pour nous une douceur d'avenir, promesse ardente d'obramir. They got the French lyrics in here too. But what a beautiful synchronized, yeah. And honestly, that's the first time I've ever kind of played through it, but it's been going. The thing is, it just breathes a personality there. And let me just bypass it here. Now let's just bring it back in. And this is just at 40%. Let's go to about 57. And let's see, let's take it over. Let's take it all the way over to the heart position and kind of tilt it a little bit over there. Now, this is something else that I want to try. I'm going to pull up Keyscape here, and we've got the LA piano loaded here. Now, Keyscape is typically very dry. A lot of times I'll go, yeah, see, listen to how dry that is. Yeah, this is Keyscape, the LA C7. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag the reverb up here. So now what we're going to have Keyscape. Let's put it back in the center there, and let's listen to what this sounds like. So basically, you've got a C7 inside of Synchron Stage Stage A. Yeah, I'm putting it as a just right in the channel. I mean, I guess it's just, you can use it. You could do it as a bus send, but for this experiment here, I've just got it where I can just move it into the effects rack of whatever we're doing here. But see, you've got that C7 now living right there on Synchron Stage. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, so Chad's asking about EQ and that kind of thing, and I thought that there were some. Okay, yeah, color. The color controls for that. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like macro controls. Okay, I see what we've got here. And then we can do the mics there. Okay, yeah, high and low shelf here with the color. And then we've got the stereo. We can go up to 200%, or we can just bring it all the way back into the center. Let's do this. Let's have some fun with this. Let's, like an electric piano here. Let's just do the Rhodes. Let's pull the Rhodes in here. Yeah, if you're working with multiple instruments, like some orchestral instruments, then that just adds some really cool sparkle to it. Yeah, it is. It's mainly designed for, yeah, like an insert, and for these, for like these types of things. Man, I just love this. I love how that feels. I'm going to just put some. Let's just put some drums in here, and I'm not sure. Because I don't want to use any synchron instruments, because that sort of defeats the purpose of this. I'm not sure that they recommend you using synchron instruments with this, whatever ramification. And we're just going to pull up. And let's just bring it down. Yeah, so this is a pretty dry kit. Let's turn down the ambience here. You know, Nigel, I'm not sure if I have them downloaded. I would probably need to check and see because that's what you would want to use. That's what you would definitely want to use. But this is kind of cool. Let's take this up to vocals and drums and put it right there where that drum set. Listen to that. Yeah, it is a little too much. And let's bring the stereo field in just a little bit. Yeah, just enough to kind of. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let me pull up the. That's just amazing. Yeah, the Synchron Stage instruments have the impulse response, the Synchron Stage impulse response there. And let me do this. Let me see if I can pull up the Synchron player and see if we've got any studio instruments here. Okay, I've got studio elements and studio special keyboards. Okay, yeah, so the impulse responses are different. So the impulse responses are based on the positioning of the instruments taken from the mirror impulses, and then this reverb is based on the Decca tree setup. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's load up the harpsichord, and this is the studio special keyboards here. And let's go to the mix page and turn off the reverb here. And we'll give me some gain here. There we go. Okay, so that's the impulse response right here. And then we have to turn that off. So let's bypass it. Now here's how it's nice and dry now. Okay, now let's pull down the Synchron Stage Reverb and see where we are here. And let's see, drum set. Let's go to Orchestra, and let's put it over here to the side here. Just gives it a nice sound, a nice spirit about it. Yeah. That's so nice. I wish I had more studio instruments loaded up. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Now let's turn this reverb off here. This is the Smart Orchestra. And let's see if we can turn the flow on. Yeah. And let's turn on the brass. And let's see. Trumpet. Let's do the trumpets here. We're just experimenting. Let's take it to intimate and turn the reverb off. Now let's find out where the brass is. Brass is here. So I've got as much of the reverb off, and let me just bypass the Synchron Stage Reverb. So that's very dry. Now let's put it back on. And let's see if we can go to the full 15 players. I'm going to take the reverb out and bring it into intimate. Yeah, this is the flow. Yeah, this is the flow interface for the Synchron player. You have a choice for the precision, which you would normally see, but the flow interface just kind of helps to try to make things a little more user-friendly. And let's do that, Erod. So let's just kind of tilt it over to where the brass section is over here. It's very nice. Now let's just bypass this. Yeah, bypassed. Let's do the... And we can just kind of adjust the stereo width of this. Yeah, and this is the Smart Orchestra. This is the new Smart Orchestra. Now we'll bypass this again. Oh, wow.